a movie lover? Don't leave or look elsewhere as this concerns you. Do you know Will Ferrell? He's an American actor, writer, and comedian. He apparently turned down a $29 million offer to star in part 2 of a certain film. Can you believe it? Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you like this video, show some love by hitting the like button and remember to subscribe to our channel. Will Ferrell had starred in the 2003 American Christmas comedy film called Elf that has become a holiday staple over the years. Will Ferrell, James Caan, Zooey Deschanel, Mary Steenburgen, Edward Asner, and Bob Newhart star in the film, which is directed by Jon Favreau and written by David Berenbaum. Buddy, a human raised by Santa's elves, discovers his true identity and travels to New York City to find his biological father. Elf was released in the United States by New Line Cinema on November 7, 2003, and was a critical and commercial triumph, generating $220 million worldwide on a $33 million budget. Critics and viewers alike appreciated Ferrell's portrayal as Buddy the Elf, with many describing it as one of his best. Elf the Musical, a 2010 Broadway musical, and Elf Buddy's Musical Christmas, a 2014 NBC stop-motion animated television special, were both inspired by the film. It is frequently cited as one of the best Christmas movies of all time. The movie itself made $176.6 million in the United States and Canada, and $47.2 million in other regions, for a global total of $223.9 million on a $33 million production budget. With $31.1 million in its first week, the picture came in second at the box office in the United States, trailing only The Matrix Revolutions. It outperformed Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World at the box office in its second week of release. It debuted in the United Kingdom in second place after only Love Actually. The reissues for the years 2018, 2019, and 2020 brought in $442,000, $786,000, and $2 million respectively. The sequel. Despite the film generating more than $220 million at the box office at the time and producing a 2010 Broadway musical, a sequel was never made. According to Mental Floss, Favreau was interested in developing a sequel to the film named Elf 2, Buddy Saves Christmas on September 18, 2013. Ferrell later indicated in December 2013 that he does not want to make a sequel. Favreau suggested in January 2016 that a sequel could yet happen. Ferrell remarked the following month that a sequel was improbable and that he was generally hesitant to make sequels unless the premise justified it. Ferrell, 54, has already spoken openly about turning down a $29 million deal to star in a sequel. Now the comedian is explaining why he declined the multi-million-dollar offer. In a 2006 interview with The Guardian, the Saturday Night Live alum discussed the Elf sequel and the $29 million offer. I would have had to advertise the film from a genuine standpoint, which would have been, oh no, it's not good. In a recent profile for The Hollywood Reporter, the Anchorman star stated, "I just couldn't turn down that much money, and I wondered aloud, can I really say those words? I don't think I can, so I'm afraid I won't be able to do the film." Reason for the fall of the sequel. A sequel was never made due to an apparent disagreement between Ferrell and Favreau, according to James Caan, who played Buddy's father, Walter Hobbs, in the Cleveland radio show The Fan in September 2020. "I thought to myself, oh my god, I finally have a franchise movie." Caan said at the sequel, "I can make some money and leave my kids to do anything they want." Ferrell also talked to The Hollywood Reporter about his biggest flop, 2009's Land of the Lost, which was based on the same name 1974 television series. Land of the Lost, which had a budget of around $100 million, only made $68 million worldwide. Ferrell learned some critical lessons on opening weekend when he realized his picture was a flop in real time. He has no regrets about his decision to this day. The director and Will, on the other hand, didn't get along very well, according to Caan. Will wanted to do it, but he didn't want to direct it, and it was in his contract. It was just one of those occurrences. The following year, Ferrell starred in Anchorman: The Legend of Ron Burgundy, and in 2013's Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues. He reprised his role as a news anchor. It was a sequel worth having. He adds up the sequel. Ferrell will continue in The Shrink Next Door, an upcoming Apple TV Plus series. The dark comedy is based on a genuine event that was the subject of Joe Nacera's podcast of the same name. The podcast covers the narrative of therapist Isaac Herkhoff, who reportedly exploited his patients for personal benefit by abusing his relationship with them. Ferrell will star opposite Paul Rudd, Catherine Hahn, and Casey Wilson in the drama. Can you believe it that Ferrell turned down a $29 million offer just because he did not like the director? I think I should get curious with the people I don't like. That's all from our channel. I hope the video was to your liking. Please do subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and see you soon again.